Ewan, welcome back to Raith TV. How are you?
Yeah, good. Obviously over the head injury now, so back in training, back in contention. So looking forward to Saturday now.
Brilliant. You know, it's been a long week, but it's been a busy week for Raith Rovers. You know, it feels like an eternity ago we were playing against Derry United there. But what's it like for yourself involved in the team, in the squad, during a busy period like this?
Yeah, it's good. I think it's always better as a player when the games come thick and fast. Obviously we had a bit of a disappointing result on Tuesday night there, but we're looking forward to Saturday to hopefully put it behind us.
I mean, having the game so close, you know, a lot of people will be thinking that's the perfect opportunity to bounce back from the disappointment on Tuesday night.
Yeah, it is, and we've obviously went over the game for Tuesday today. We've had a good session. The boys have come back in full of positivity, which you'd expect at this stage, and we're looking forward to it, ready to go.
There's still plenty of football to be played. 12 points up for grabs. We need 4 to catch Dundee United. You know, for anybody sitting back home, there is still a title race absolutely on for everybody here at Raith Rovers.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing is to drive that message of just staying positive, everyone together. Look, we know that a couple of results have went against us, but I think we've done brilliant to get to this position. I can only speak for myself looking for the outside, and there's so much positivity this year. So if we can carry that on the last 4 games, it'll be massive for everyone.
Of course, from yourself, you've been the course and distance when you were a player at Kilmarnock winning this league. You know it's a tough league, but from what we've played this season and from your experience in it, there's still so many twists and turns that can still happen.
Exactly. I think when we won it, we went down to the second last game, and that was where Broth, and again probably similar to Dundee United, most folk would have thought we'd have wrapped the league up early doors with Kilmarnock, but it's such a tough league, it never works out like that. And for us as a club to finish, was it 8th last year?
Yeah,
7th or 8th? 7th, yeah. On 40 points, to be neck and neck in contention with 4 games to go, and 4 games that we feel we can go and win, then I think it shows the progression the club's made over the last 12 months.
Absolutely. You missed out on Saturday and Tuesday there. There was a head injury that you sustained against Dundee United. Everything all right now?
Yeah, I feel fine. Was groggy for the first couple of days, but I've been back in training for a few days now. I was in contention on Tuesday. Obviously Bruni and Keithy had done really well in the game at Ayr United in tough conditions, so I was back in the bench and obviously well in the lads' own, and look, it wasn't the result we wanted. We knew we could have went a point behind them, but I think for now at the end of the season we just need to get back to taking care of ourselves and having that real togetherness again between fans, players and staff.
And of course there's the game on Saturday against Partick Thistle. Last time out against Partick Thistle you bagged yourself a goal. You fancying it this Saturday?
I always do, to be fair. I think I spoke after the game and says I was a wee bit disappointed not to have put more numbers in place this season, but getting that first one off your back, you hope that more come. I had a chance against Dundee United, although I think Stance was offside, so it's getting in the right areas again, and listen, I'm not too bothered about whoever scores as long as we can try and keep winning these 4 games and put as much pressure on as we possibly can.
When you look at the size of the squad that Ian Murray's got to have to pick from, sometimes don't envy him being in the position where he's got to try and pick up just 11 players, but you look at that bench and you look at the running that we've got. How important is it for guys like yourself, the players, and you know, I imagine for the manager to have that depth so that you know that you don't have to constantly be facing 90 minutes after 90 minutes after 90 minutes? Yeah,
it's massive, and like anyone, you know, it's always disappointing as a player if you don't play, but I think the manager always stresses that the squad is the most important thing, and how often do you see it where somebody that's maybe not played every game has such a big telling contribution towards the tail end of the season. So it's so important that as the manager and the rest of the staff say every day that we demand the same standards of each other. You know, training's always a high tempo. It's important to come in and pick folk up that maybe haven't played or when we have a bad result, and in fairness it's a really good group like that between the staff, the players. I think we manage that situation really well, and everyone's got each other's back, and that's so key coming to the tail end and the kind of crunch of the season.
Absolutely, and of course, you know, we're looking ahead, and the main target is for winning the league, but as well as that, Saturday brings an opportunity to secure that second place, and of course, should we not go up as champions, it gives us 4 games to get to the Premier League and the playoff. How important is having that extra week break from the 3rd and 4th place, where they'll be playing each other? It gives us a week break to then go into that semi-final of the playoffs.
I think it can work both ways, because I think when Partick went obviously really close last year, they played every game, if I'm not mistaken with that, so I think you can get momentum when other teams have got a week off, but for us we'll use it as if we do secure second, obviously first and foremost I think we need to look at again the positive side of it, in the sense that I think somebody said to me today we were 1 point off matching the club's best season in I don't know how many years, so first and foremost that's a big positive for everyone involved with the club. And then going into those games, you just need to take it game by game, and like we have all season, not get too carried away and ahead of ourselves in terms of if we win this, who we're playing against. Just take care of the next game as it comes. And listen, it's a bold and generic answer, I get that, but it's what you need to do at this stage.
Absolutely. Well, look, I'll not keep you too long. I know you want to get yourself down to the gym, get a bit of conditioning done, but all the best for Saturday and good luck. Thanks so much.
Thank you.